How to avoid disputes at the end of the tenancy. Well, let's talk about gardens because it's that time of year. Now, the landlord and tenant relationship, and I like to call you owner and resident, it's a mutually beneficial one. But at the end of the tenancy, it's the time usually when that relationship falls apart. So as your agent, it's our job to make sure that both parties feel that they've come out of the negotiation feeling that you've been treated fairly, to be honest. And there are two elements that need to be in place to provide you with that win-win. The first line in the sand is the inventory, which must have dated photos, really a couple of days before the start of the tenancy, and a true description of what the garden looks like. Now, you'll have proof of that because as a resident, you would have signed it and agreed it at the start of the tenancy. The second is the tenancy agreement, and that's got to have clear clauses which detail what is expected from both parties from the garden. If you don't have either of these, say forget trying to negotiate, sounds bad, but it doesn't matter if you feel you should have something from the deposit or you feel that your landlord or owner is being unfair, unless that everybody understood what's expected and basically you can see it in the inventory, you've got very little chance. Over the last 18 years, we've had a great deal of experience in helping both owners and residents come to fair conclusions, and the main point is to be as open as to what's expected, really, at the beginning of the tenancy. And ultimately, on vacating, resident is responsible for leaving the garden in the same condition as when the tenancy began, allowing for seasonal differences. Now, sometimes perspectives differ on what constitutes seasonal growth, hence the need for clear pictures and contract clauses. For example, if you're handing over what I would term as a gardener's garden, we'll always discuss with you possible outcomes, as experience has shown us that your tenant's garden skills may not be good as yours or your parents'. Therefore, the only way that you can expect this type of garden to come back to you in the same condition as you handed it over, you need to provide a gardener. For more examples of where things can go wrong at the end of the tenancy for gardens, have a look at our blog on garden disputes. That's at maximeleicester.co.uk. And if you're looking to invest locally and want more information on the area, why not book a free 30-minute consultation with me?
We've helped hundreds of landlords make more from their investments. Why not book a free consultation with your local expert, honourable and personal letting agent to see how we can help you?